Back in 2011, Bethesda released one of the most successful games of all time. Released on past console platforms Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, Skyrim went on to sell over 20 million copies. Fast forward to 2016, when Bethesda has already released Fallout 4 and all of its announced DLC, fans have been dying for something new, something fresh. But can you do that with a 5-year-old game? Skyrim Special Edition offers users a wide range of new graphical enhancements, which look amazing on the Xbox One, the current system we were reviewing on. Skyrim has amazing remastered art and effects, volumetric god rays, and dynamic depth of field. With added light and reflection effects, water shaders, and snow shaders, Skyrim's open world environment bursts with a brand new feeling of immersion that is hard to come by these days. With the graphical enhancements aside, Skyrim Special Edition is no spring chicken. Skyrim has been around for many years and has been improved dramatically across the PC platform, with dedicated mod builders adding to the already massive world. But for those of us who can't justify forking out $79 to get a brand new copy, won't be missing anything they haven't seen or done before. It's the same game with the added bonus of having all the DLC in one place, and the ability to play with mods on console. But before you go racing down the street to get your copy, the mod support for console is limited. On Xbox One you're limited to 5 gigs of mods, and for PS4 you're limited to 1 gig of mods. So now you're wondering, what's the point of the game I've already played? For those of you like me who fell in love with the Skyrim game, Skyrim Special Edition is perfect for you. It's Skyrim on steroids, for anyone who used to play it on PS3 or Xbox 360. Every glitch I learned about, came across, or was told about still exists in the new copies of the game. I can still jump outside the walls of Whiterun and steal from the Skyforge. I can still go to Dawnstar within the first few hours of the game and raid the hidden chest by the mine entrance. And for those of you like me who spent countless hours at the Skeleton Shrine, you can still duplicate endless amounts of Doors of Oblivion if you need a quick form of cash. Spending about 30 hours with the game so far, I've been able to get to level 50, complete Lakeview Manor, get married, up my smithing, alchemy, speech, and enchanting. All this which would not have been possible without my past knowledge of the game, and an endless supply of tips and tricks that allow you to progress in the game at ridiculous speeds. But with that in mind, I have only completed 1 or 2 intro missions to the main storyline. That is where Skyrim's soul exists, within the gamer's decision to follow the main story or not. Within the first few hours of the game, you are almost executed until a dragon interrupts the execution. After a period of running in fear and not knowing what's coming next, you are set free and have to escape. After you escape, you're supposed to follow the main story and tell the local city about your encounter with the dragon. You are then tasked with killing the dragon, and once you do, you realize you're no ordinary character in the game. You become the Dragonborn, and the main story starts to show itself. Once you become the Dragonborn, the world opens up and recognizes you for more than just a passerby.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Skyrim is so much more than point A to point B. After playing through the game's story 4 or 5 times in my lifetime, I have come to play the game very differently. After progressing the main story as little as possible, I focus on my character build and a base of operations more than anything. The game's skills are leveled up by using them when you play the game. The more you use a certain type of weapon or a magic skill, the more that skill will level up, and opens up more abilities to upgrade it. The sky's the limit. So the question you should ask yourself, is Skyrim Special Edition for me? As a fan of the game back in 2011, I can truly say yes, this is for me. With the updated graphics and loading times cut in half, Skyrim feels like it has a new breath of life within it. Spending my countless hours looking for yellow mountain flowers and salt piles, to hunting down dragons for bones and scales, Skyrim is better than I remember. Great for any fan of the game who wants to start fresh with a brand new playthrough. I was looking so forward to building a new character on Xbox One before the game came out. I started a character bio named Wilhelm Ebonhand. I started with his family history and then began to expand on his story. For those who are interested in the character profile, I'll add it below for you to read. I highly recommend this for anybody that knows the lore of Skyrim to approach their character build and creation in the same way. You really start to get in the mind of your character that you want to create and the story you wish to tell with them. And for those that don't know, that's what's so special about Skyrim. It's a game that's been out for 5 years and is still popular today. Skyrim Special Edition is great for any fan or anybody new to the game. We hope you've enjoyed this Meeting Geeks Gaming review. If you have any questions about the tips and tricks that we used in these videos, please message us below. We would also like to put a big thank you out to Bethesda Studios, and as well our sponsor, MeetingGeeks.com, your place to meet and greet with fellow geeks.